Okay, did you ever think to yourself, is it possible to defeat new Super Mario Bros. Wii without sprinting and without using motion controls? No? I don't care. I did it anyway. The entirety of this experience was streamed live over at the Dying platform, link in the description right goddamn now. However, before we start going on our run, we need to explain what exactly we are losing here. With the disabling of the 1 button, we lose the ability to run, to shoot fireballs and do literally anything else that the 1 button does. And with the loss of shake, we can no longer spin jump, and more importantly, we can no longer use the propeller suit for any vertical gain. For the first world, there was not a single issue at all. We didn't even die a single time and took the cannon right to World 5.
I can't shoot fire flowers and ice flowers. I can't pick stuff up.
World 5 was a bit of a different beast. We had to go through multiple levels that were pretty hard, to be honest. Got our first game over and learned that we had to restart the entire world if we got a game over, which I did not appreciate.
Wait, that resets the world. I may have forgotten that part.
And we had to do the hardest challenge of the run yet, the mid-castle of World 5. Now the reason the mid-castle is so difficult is because you have to do many very accurate jumps with not a lot of momentum because, you know, we can't run. And there's this one part where you have to do basically pixel perfect jumps, not really, but basically pixel perfect jumps when you're actually playing it, to go ahead and survive the level, twice in a row.
Oh! No, it is simply very difficult. Okay. So I need to make 2 of these basically pixel perfect jumps. Try me. Maybe? We are so back. Whew, I didn't get the star coin, but I don't care. We can get up there. We can get up there. That was the confirmation that I needed. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. We are here back.
Whew. After handily defeating Big Iggy, we went on to absolutely crush the next level, decided to go ahead and get a 1-up, and then played an extra level because of bad Vine RNG. I don't know who programmed this into the game, but it is certainly a part of it. After that, we went on to watch a YouTube tutorial on how to get to the cannon. And after following that to a T, we arrived in World 8. And in World 8, we were greeted with the most difficult level that I have ever played in my entire goddamn life. Jesus Christ, I would sit here and explain everything to you, but it would make more sense if I would actually just play it again and explain everything to you as I'm playing it. Alright, I didn't initially plan on doing this, but this is way too complicated, so yeah. So there's a mushroom over there. However, we can just ignore it since I currently have a power-up. And we can also just get hit at all times. Now here we have to wait until that thing goes down. And as soon as it goes down, you have to do a ground pound jump here. And then do the jump to boost yourself. You don't actually have to do it, but if you do that, it is easier for you to actually, you know, hit it. There's another power-up in here. Of course, it can be both a fire flower and a mushroom. The reason you are walking fast here is because of that cloud that you can see right there, coming right to us. Because that cloud is trying to kill you at all times, and if it hits you, you immediately die. If you jump while on a sort of ledge that goes to the right, you jump further, which is nice. That only works on stationary ledges though, so it doesn't work on these bouncing mushroom thingies that are there. These boulders are RNG, so if you get bad boulder RNG, you are basically fucked. And sometimes you want to gain more momentum by going down a slope while crouching. Big boulders. Unlucky. I'm getting absolutely annihilated. Now, fun fact about this, here's a power-up, and you need this power-up for a section later because you actually need to damage boost through it. For now, however, we can simply go ahead and walk a little further. This is very bad because I've activated this thing early. Doesn't matter, we got there in the end. Alright, so now we've damage boosted through the part where we actually need to damage boost through. We got really bad boulder RNG, so we have to actually wait here. Yeah, we lost to boulder RNG, you hate to see it. That's basically the entire level. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it again, and if you start at the checkpoint, as I am going to do right now, you should probably go ahead and try to be as fast as possible, and you do that by doing these little slides here. and keeping your momentum by jumping, because going normally is just going to slow you down. We're gonna go ahead and pick up that power up, of course, because we need the damage boost. And now we need to hope and pray. Okay, we are back here. Let's hope that nothing unfortunate is going to occur. And fun fact, you can just make this jump here, but it is actually pixel perfect, unlike the other one that wasn't really. So it is an easier thing to do a wall jump off of the box, which I'm just going to show you now because I'm not very good at it. So yeah, this was my explanation of how to do it. I suck at it though. However, what I am going to say that up until this point, the challenge took about an hour, and I finished this level at about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Help me, God! Oh, we are so bad! I proceeded to absolutely dominate the next level, but then lose all my lives on the level following that, so I had to do it again. Fuck!
Wow. Okay, fair enough.
And I got the bad fucking boulder RNG. I love it. I love this fucking game. After putting myself through the mental torture one more time, we decided that this level was impossible. It was impossible because there were 3 consecutive low platforms that I cannot jump the lava over, so you basically die immediately anytime you try to play this level. And so we only had one more place to check out, one single shortcut. Now you may think it's completely impossible for a human to do, but that is wrong. One of my Twitch viewers called Vol Duty actually did it, and here is the video proof. I genuinely think it is kind of insane that one of my viewers over like a 3-viewer stream actually managed to do it, and actually had the determination to try. Because on stream I was absolutely dying Brian the entire way through. Now we are gonna go ahead and skip to the part where they actually try and do it. I would keep the entire uncut thing in here, but you can go ahead. I'm gonna link it in the description. You can go ahead and check it out yourself. I've already verified it. It is entirely doable by a human being, and it was done by Vol Duty. The skip, sprintless. You'll have to see it. Now we are gonna go ahead and go a little bit in the goddamn future and just look at the ending of it all. Because at the ending, one of the meanest things is that there's an infinite Goomba spawner there that you also have to deal with while doing the goddamn jumps. It is hard as hell. And one big thank you to Vol Duty for trying this. And I kind of forgot to like it. After completing the shortcut, you have to go ahead and play the funny bone coaster, which I absolutely aced. That shit is easy. That shit is easy. And then we are at the run ending moment. Because right here is a funny goddamn corkscrew. Guys, this is motionless. Guys, so no, it is not possible because one of the few required levels needs this. All 2 people in my chat were absolutely devastated by this revelation, but then we thought to ourselves, well, how many spins does it take? And it is 1 per corkscrew, and that would be 7. Oh my god! Bowser Jr. goes down easily, but the challenge is lost. We just have to know, can you defeat Bowser's castle? Can you defeat Bowser himself? Is it possible to do it? And the answer is yes. With everything we've learned up until now, we go through the castle and we conquer it. Every bit of the castle is ours to conquer. And we stand face to face with the man, the myth, the legend himself. Only to realize that the chase is very, very difficult and I could not beat it without doing it with save states. I am a bitch, but it's possible to defeat Mario without sprinting! And mostly without motion controls. I did it. That was pen. And I didn't do it in one go because I used save states. It's too hard for me, and it is impossible throughout the entire game. You have to use motion controls at least in one level, which is unlucky, but you don't have to ever sprint in the entirety of the game. Proven, of course, by one of my Twitch viewers. It is linked in the description. I hope you enjoyed your time watching this video. It is 1 AM. in pain. Goodbye.